are very, very excited that you all came here to see the unveiling of this wonderful, wonderful vehicle for Kennywood Park. My name is Pete Bartow. I am the Director of Sales for S&S, and I'm so happy to be here representing the company. If you're not aware, 2019 coming up is a very special year for us. We have 5 new coasters that are going to be opening up, including this one, and it's also our 25th anniversary of our company being in business. So our team back in Utah really worked hard to put this together. I want to thank them specifically. I want to thank the engineering team. I want to thank project management. I want to thank everybody that turned a screw, tightened a nut, or pulled some track. So we are extremely excited about this vehicle and this ride that's opening up at Kennywood Park. So if you're not familiar, if you didn't see some of the news when we did the first unveil of the vehicle, of the ride itself, a few months back in Kennywood, I'll give you a little bit of a background on this ride. So first off, we have a number of elements that are pretty exciting for this ride, including it's a 220-foot tall coaster. We have 9 inversions, including one at about 107 feet. The ride itself has 9 different elements. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be high speed, and it really is the cornerstone or the signature piece to what's a larger part of the park expansion itself. And we'll be talking about that in just a few minutes. The track itself is 4,000 feet long. It is the largest coaster S&S has ever built in its history. We're very excited about that. Other than that, it took 78 flatbed trucks to get the track alone to the park. That's a little over 3 million tons of steel for this coaster. And the thing that's probably the most unique, and I want to do a quick shout out to the folks in Pittsburgh, back in Pennsylvania, PA represent, and say I think you're really, really, really going to be excited when you see this vehicle. So before I go on, I want to go ahead and bring up some of the folks from Kennywood and from Palace Entertainment that made this possible. They are the ones that really drove this project. They were integral in all of the decisions, the layout, the vehicle design, everything. And they've been so helpful, and they've been great to work with. We've worked with them in the past, and we're looking forward to work with them again sometime in the future as well. But I want to thank Jeff and Chris and Jerome and Rob, all the guys, all the folks back at Kennywood Park itself. And I want to go ahead and bring up Palace Entertainment's Rolf Paggard to talk a little bit about the land itself. There you go, Rolf.
I'd like to bring up Jerome Giddis, our General Manager of Kennywood Park. Thank you, Pete. Thank you, S&S, for hosting this unveiling and the great partnership that we have with this coaster project. We're very excited. Kennywood has a long-standing tradition. It's known for being a historic landmark and has achieved that recognition by doing 2 things. One is embracing its long history and path, the classic attractions it has at the park that it maintains, but also innovating over the years. And this is another one of those innovations, being the very first park in our industry to have a professional sports team themed land. So the Steel Curtain Coaster is going to be the star player of this land, and every star player needs to get around in style. And I think when you see the unveiling here, this beautiful coaster car that S&S has created with the help of JRA from a design standpoint is spectacular. We absolutely love what they've created, and we think every rider that rides it will too. Thank you.
Thank you, Rolf. And as he said, this is kind of a large part of the expansion there. The park itself is something that's really special. If you haven't been out to Kennywood Park before, I strongly encourage you to go and check it out, and maybe go ride the Steel Curtain while you're out there and have some fun. So let's get me to stop yapping my gums and let's see the train. Steelers. Oh, that was a Cleveland fan. Just a couple things real quick about the coaster ride itself. You'll see it is a lap bar only kind of restraint, no over the shoulder. It's a very, very open vehicle, as can clearly be seen. And the number one question that people have been asking is, what about number 33? Does anybody out there know what 33 signifies for this park and this coaster? 1933 is when the Pittsburgh Steelers were founded as a franchise. So they, as Rolf mentioned, they were really paying homage to not only the community, the ride, the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's a really wonderful collaboration. We are so proud to be a part of this. And with that, we look forward to seeing you all in Pittsburgh to ride the coaster and ride the Steel Curtain. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone that's been a part of this, and we look forward to seeing you in Pittsburgh.